there have been an incident of police firing that has been reported from Uttar Pradesh. This incident has been caught on camera in Kanpur. Remember Kanpur, there were protests yesterday. A policeman in Kanpur has been caught on camera firing from his revolver. Now, why is this video of importance? The UP top cop OP Singh has been maintaining that there have been no incidents of police firing. He has maintained that the deaths that have taken place in the state are due to people getting caught in crossfirings. Let's get more information from our correspondent in UP, Alok Pandey. Alok, what is the latest on this? We've come across this new piece of information. Police firing has been caught on camera.
Well, yes, that is correct. In fact, this policeman who you see, you can clearly see that he has a revolver in his hand. He hands over that baton to somebody, loads his revolver there. Look at it, it's very clear. He's walking ahead, and I'll just describe the shot. Look at it, he walks ahead, runs now, goes there, fires. You can see him firing, and you can see him firing into what seems to be an unruly crowd on the other side. If you can please loop and play back the video, Ruby, because you and I know why this is important. This is important because 15 or 16 people are now dead in the violence in Uttar Pradesh. That has rocked the state since Thursday. Incredibly, many of these people have bullet injuries, but the police have been insisting that they have not quote-unquote, fired a single bullet. The Director General of Police Uttar Pradesh, Mr. OP Singh, yesterday was categorical about it. I heard a press conference by the Inspector General Law and Order, Mr. Praveen Kumar, in the evening, where he said that over 400 empty cartridges had been recovered, but they all belong to the protesters, which again would be a different story about how so many people are getting revolvers into these protests. But I mean, this is the clearest evidence that we have. This is from Kanpur yesterday, and I spoke to a local reporter there. He was on the spot, and these visuals are from his mobile camera too. And he says that this is most probably an inspector or a SO or a sub-inspector from the area. And you can clearly see him aiming his pistol and firing to the other side. What is important is that one wonders why the UP police is claiming that they have not fired a single bullet when you have evidence like this. And there are many other places where, like I said, there are bullet injuries to people. Of course, they are insisting that post-mortems will happen and inquiries will happen. The problem has been that there's been an internet blackout everywhere, so it's very difficult to confirm information. This is something that I managed to confirm after a long time. I spoke to the singer, mashed the footage frame by frame, and only then are we putting it on air. So I think it's up to the police to answer what they are doing. Another area of worry as we look over these shots seems to be the kind of arrests that are being made. In Lucknow, they've gone ahead and booked a 76-year-old human rights lawyer with a stellar record and say that they will invoke stringent provisions against him. They have gone ahead and booked a theatre personality who's been known to do very good work and said that he was involved with the arson. They've gone ahead and booked a woman who is known for her activism and said that she was involved with the arson. There are many other reports, for instance, in Bijnor, which is in West UP, 131 arrests have been made over the violence. This is not to say that there hasn't been provocation on the other side. In fact, yesterday, the Inspector General of Police Law and Order, Mr. Kumar, was saying that about 57 policemen are injured, and some of them have bullet injuries too. So it's been serious on both sides. You know, there are mobs who are indulging in violence and arson, and then on the other side you have the police action. But I think the police needs to acknowledge if it is using bullets, if it is firing, it needs to acknowledge that and come clean with it. And we need to know the detail behind every death that has happened, because 15 or 16 or whatever the number is right now is a very big number. And it's very worrying, and one wonders how the police is going to control all of this, if this is how riot control is going to take place. There are some districts like Aligarh that have remained quiet even though they are sensitive. I saw another clip from Itawa, I think, where the local SSP was going in and speaking to a lot of people there, telling them to be peaceful. That district has remained peaceful, but then you have examples like Kanpur, you have Muzaffarnagar, you have Bijnor, a lot of these West UP towns where violence has been very, very large. And then now you have this evidence of this firing, so one wonders how this will go ahead.